No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. I'm in here today with No Jumper veteran,
Swear.
Matt Ox.
Everything.
On
everything. We back.
Type. You remember that first one? You kept
Type.
saying type?
Type.
Because you weren't allowed to swear back then.
Type.
You don't remember this? Type. Because you were saying type shit after everything.
Right.
And then
Type.
we went to do the interview and you just kept saying type. And people
Type.
were so confused at home because they didn't know that saying type shit is like a normal thing that you were saying at the time.
Right.
That was weird. Also, you have like one dreadlock in your face. Like, what happened with that? How did that happen?
I don't know, bro. Look at this one. Oh, this joint crazy.
You're really just doing your thing with the hair, huh?
It's just happening.
Oh, wow.
This is life.
This is how cultural appropriation happens.
Who's
Just
calling me?
steadily, the dreads just knot up. Who is calling you?
My brother not seen. I
Okay.
can't pick it up, though, because we on the interview.
We are on the interview. How
I
you
give
living?
No Jumper respect.
I appreciate that. Because we did your first interview. We went viral as hell when we started
No
out.
respect's an illusion.
Respect's an illusion?
Man, can you see it?
Can you see respect? No, but you can't see like the air either, and you know it's there, right?
But is it saying? Nah, I feel you. But that's like a chemical. You feel like that's like, you know what I'm trying to say?
A chemical. No,
something,
when
I
we
don't
did
know.
that first interview, I
don't
just
know what
remember
that is.
it was really early in the morning. I had to get up really fucking early. It was like me, you, Chapo. You were maybe
Chapo
12
was in
years
that
old.
joint. Oh God.
Were you 12?
Might have been.
I think I thought you were 12, but now when I look at it,
Might have been
I'm
13.
like 13, maybe. And you were
I
on the
might have been 12 though.
right. How old are you right now?
15.
And how you feel? Like, do you feel like a 15-year-old? You feel like somebody who's been through a lot?
Sometimes I feel like I'm 1,000 years old. Sometimes I feel like I'm like 9 years old.
Right.
Sometimes I feel like 20. It's just on the mood. You feel? I don't know.
Right.
It's just it.
Do you feel like blowing up at such a young age just had like a crazy effect on your brain because you were just sort of steadily evolving for all those years, and all of a sudden, bam! It was just
I was
everything went crazy.
exposed to a lot. You feel me? But it's like nothing's like I never took it serious. You feel like I wouldn't take those things serious because it was just happening. You feel me? Like it wasn't like it wasn't like I was in the streets or like I what like you know what I'm trying to say?
I mean, if you're like 25 or 30 and you've been trying to be a rapper for 10 years and then you make it, you might sort of be ready for it.
Right.
But if you're 13 and all of a sudden you're just like famous,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
you just it's hard to have a perspective on it, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Perspectives always change on everything. You feel me? It's just a matter of time.
One of the things I thought was most interesting when we did that interview was that you were just about to get kicked out of private school because you were, holding a knife in one of the videos, and you were like rapping with a girl shaking her ass right behind you, and the school was like, nah, we're not having that.
Yeah, they called DHS on us.
Did you get kicked out of that school?
I might have.
Or did you just
forget.
leave?
I think I just left. Pretty sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I just thought that was interesting because it was like a private school. They could kick you out just for dancing in the woods holding a knife with a girl behind you, right?
Oh, God. Ain't made no sense.
Yeah, I feel like in a way, though, like your career kind of got like sabotaged in a way because of the fact that your Instagram got taken down so many times in the beginning. That felt like it.
Yeah.
That really kind of fucked up the track you were on.
Definitely. I feel like now it's back, you feel me? Better than it was. Way better. But I feel like, I don't know, bro. Everything meant to happen, you feel me? It's not no like, oh, I got hacked, you feel me? When it would happen, it was kind of like that, but I wasn't really stressing.
I hear that. So how do you feel about, like, you haven't put anything out in a while. Last project, 2018.
Yeah.
Where are you at musically? Like, have you been grinding, trying to get ready?
Bro, I'm about to drop an album, but billions of mixtapes, you feel me? That's all dropping. And then billions more albums after this one album.
Okay.
This one album about to be crazy.
So we had a nice break, but you're planning on floating the
This
streets
new
again?
album gonna be like, I'm not even gonna call it a genre, because genre don't exist, you feel me? It's like, that's just something to separate. Like you feel, put it into a category, it's not really like, it's more just what it is.
So you feel like you've gone way outside of rap?
Yeah. I mean, like, mixing more. You feel me? But I don't just rap. I never just rapped.
Because it feels like the game has changed a lot where it's all about melodies these days.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely about melody. It's about everything though. It's about the vibe. It's about the words. It's about the way you play the wordplay, and then it's about how you say it. Not just like how you flow with it, but more like the timing and everything.
Did you feel like you...
I don't pay attention to
Were you a
things.
SoundCloud rapper? Or do you feel like you were sort of almost even before that?
I get. What you mean?
I don't know. I mean, when we think about SoundCloud rappers, your name doesn't normally come up with that. But I
Right.
guess when you think about it, it does. You
Yeah.
sort of fit into that.
Yeah, I guess I was like YouTube, SoundCloud, you feel me? Like it was more YouTube, that's probably why. Yeah.
That's true. Okay, but so all that shit happens, you start blowing up. When does it start to feel to you like did you have a lot of complications in your career, like in terms of things just not going the right way and stuff? And you had a lot of label issues, I believe.
Yeah. I mean, the first joint I signed, the owner of the whole label like quit. And I was just like,
What label was that?
that was Warner.
Oh, okay.
So what did Pump do? He ran
Pump. He said he couldn't have legally signed the contract because he was too young or something,
Right.
and he got out of it.
I got out of mine too.
The same thing. They didn't have your mom co-sign on that.
It was something. What happened, Ma? How did we get out of that?
Shout out to your lovely mother. Back for another interview.
It just happened.
It just happened. So you got out of that deal how long ago?
Like that was like the beginning. Like before I dropped my album.
Okay.
Yeah, so I ain't dropped nothing.
Okay.
And that was actually when I was like kind of like fell off, I guess you could say.
When do you feel like you fell off?
Like deposits and like athlete songs you never heard, probably.
Okay.
Jones that just wasn't, and then I dropped the album, but that went crazy. You feel me?
The album went crazy?
And the singles before it, and then I dropped the X song too, and all that.
Yeah, that was a fucking crazy moment. Was when that X song came out. Let's talk about how that came about.
I was FaceTiming them. I'm pretty sure we talked about this, fool.
Did we? No, we haven't done another. Oh yeah, we did do another interview. Yeah. Okay. I remember that one. Now this is the third interview.
Yeah, it's like the fourth. Yeah,
feels like I should have known that.
Yeah, that's why I said I wasn't 12. I was 14.
Oh, okay.
But what was we talking about?
The X song, how that came about.
So like,
obviously I've completely forgotten, so I'm assuming the audience will too.
So the X song, I FaceTime. Well, he texted me on Instagram. You feel me? And I've been rock with X since I was like younger. You feel me? That was like one of my favorite artists. I say just like underground. He would have exposed me to the underground when I started rapping, and I wasn't popping. And so I was like, damn, that's lit. So I FaceTimed him, and we was just talking, and I played him the one song, the hook, and he was like. He was like, yo, send that to me. That joint crazy. And I sent it to him. And he texted me like a week later. He like, yo, my peoples think this joint a hit, bro. I think it's a hit too, bro. Like, I'm gonna put you on the album. I was like, bet.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy because you were self-described, like you felt like you had kind of fallen off at that point, but he didn't give a shit.
I mean, yeah, I didn't see it like that when I was there, but now I see it like that. But it's just all perspective. That's why I said fell off. It's just a perspective. Like, it don't really mean nothing.
Well, that's the weird thing about being in the position that you're in is that you could literally put out one hot song, it's popping, and then maybe it takes you a year to find another song that could do good. But in the in-between time, everybody just acts like your career is so fucked up because you don't like consistently keep 6ix9ine dropping hits over and over. Like, if you have any sort of time away from that, people are so fast. I remember people started saying like, oh, Blueface fell off like a month after Blueface came out. I'm like, we don't have enough information to know if Blueface fell off. You got to stop.
Right. Yeah. That's how, yeah. That's what I said. It's just perspective. It's not like a fact.
It's crazy too because X was the definition of somebody who would want to do a song with somebody and like have it all like on his album or whatever, and then just change his mind like a week later. Because his first project, it says like the track list came out, like the actual art, and it says featuring Adam 22 on the first song.
And then
I don't know what that song sounds like because I never heard it.
probably like you call him or something.
It was that week. That week he wanted me to be on the intro for his album, and then like 2 weeks later, it was just like, oh no, I'm doing a whole new album. None of those songs are on this album. You know?
Damn.
Crazy. But okay, so what have you been up to like for the most part? What's your lifestyle like out there in Philly? You still in Philly?
Yeah, I'm still in Philly.
How's that going?
I'm good, bro. I'm just, flowing. I've been in the studio with my engineer, and he a producer too, so we just been cooking.
Right, just trying to get some heat. You got any songs you're excited about right now?
Yeah, a lot. It's just a bunch of songs. But I'm just like, damn, because I got to choose only a couple, you feel me? Because I don't want to make the album too long. I want to make it short, sweet, you feel me? Like 2-minute songs at most, you feel me? Like 1 to 2 minutes, you feel me? Just have it like 14 songs.
14.
Something like that, yeah.
That's pretty good though.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, the streets are definitely ready for that project, don't you think?
Yeah, I'm about to drop more than before. You feel me? I'm gonna drop definitely a couple of singles.
Did you want to take the time off that you've taken from sort of being in the public eye just so you could work on your shit, or did that just sort of happen because you wanted to just take time to work on
It wasn't like a thing I planned. I like it though. It's good because I was able to I like the time. Yeah, like now I do. You feel me? Like, and like 2 months ago, I was like, yeah, I want it. But when it happened, when I got the time, you feel me? It just happened. I was just cooking. You feel me?
Right. Like what you said, like in the middle of things is really, really hard for you to tell, like where you're at.
Yeah, and that's why it's like you don't gotta focus on the journey or where you're headed. You just gotta enjoy it for real. You feel me? Yo, this Maddox. Thank you for watching the video. You did. Go subscribe and comment and all that. Go follow me and No Jumper on YouTube, SoundCloud, Instagram, all that. You feel me?